Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your what is blocking you from finding love, what's blocking you from finding the love you desire reading for Virgo. Hope you're all doing well. Hope January is treating you well. It's more than half over already. Yes, so let's see what this is. What is it that's keeping you from finding the love you desire, Virgo? Welcome back to all my subscribers and a big welcome to all the new viewers. Thanks for dropping in, everybody. I really appreciate your presence here. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to click off. But if you stay, you may learn something that you may not have been aware of that may help you find the love you desire. Virgo energy in the cards. What do they need to know? What does Virgo need to know? What's blocking them from finding the love they desire? Virgo energy in the cards. Heart chakra. All right. Some of you have a blocked heart chakra. Open up. Yeah, somebody, you need to open up your heart. You need to, you're very, look at that, 4 is very stuck, very afraid to open up. Share your feelings, share your heart. Okay, yes, embrace. You need to open up, look at that, and embrace it when it comes, because it is beautiful. It's what we are destined to do, is have love in our life. Okay, so open up. Here we go. Yes, balance. Finding balance. And move. Yeah, you have to make a move. Some of you need to find some balance and learn how to move forward, how to open your heart and how to keep it moving. Okay, that's being open, being available. Some of you, there's a balance here, maybe with a specific person too. You need to just find that. You need to find the right person, the person that suits you and fits you just right. Some of you, I'm not a twin flame person, but when I see this like this, I kind of feel like some of you have somebody who is your equal partner, your equal person. They may even have similarities in appearance, maybe in heritage, could be genetics, where you were born, that kind of thing. But it's finding that perfect person, right? You need to open your heart. When you find that person that you feel brings balance into your life, or you could have that balance with, you have to keep it moving. You got to open up your heart. All right. Yes, it's all about giving and receiving. You need to embrace that. Reciprocity, okay? It's not a scary thing. If somebody gives you some love and you really like them, you feel there's a balance, you need to give it in return. You need to embrace that. It's a positive thing, not a negative thing. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, Virgo. Wow. Yeah, some of you definitely have something around you, and I feel like there's a person that you feel this connection with, that there's some kind of a balance that really seems to work, but you need to move. You need to make that move by offering up your heart, your feelings, by giving and receiving, sharing of yourself, sharing your feelings. All right, equal reciprocity. Heart chakra for Virgo. Why is Virgo's heart chakra blocked? What is blocking Virgo with the heart chakra? What is blocking them? What is blocking Virgo from sharing their heart and opening up? What is blocking Virgo from opening up? You're soul searching that right now. Yeah, you're thinking a lot about equal reciprocity. You are thinking about it a lot. You're a little afraid, I think. You're a bit of a hermit, of course you are, right? Like to spend a lot of time alone, but I feel like you've been soul searching, and some of you have been searching for that equal partner. Okay, you're looking for them, and you're looking for that balance, somebody who will reciprocate equally with you. Some of you are actually soul searching how to do that. You might even have a person that you're watching that you feel there is balance with, where you see that, but you need to open up. You're not open yet. I think you're trying to. I think you're starting to. Some of you are going through that awakening. You're waking up to the idea of reciprocating, equal partnerships, having a balanced union with somebody where this is two people who like to work a lot. Obviously, it's going to be someone who likes to work, likes to keep busy. You're also looking for somebody who probably likes to spend time at home a lot. This isn't an overly social person. Somebody who likes to, all those earth sign things that Virgos like to do. Virgos are earth. They like to grow things a lot of times. They like to putter around the house. They like to read. They really like home. They really like to be at home. So you're looking for that. I feel like you're soul searching it, trying to be more open. Some of you are definitely guarded. It's time to take the wall down. Look at that opening up. Some of you are taking that wall down stick by stick. Look at that. See that? The sticks on the wall, that's pulling them down one by one. All these cards that came out, I'm just taking them. Yeah, some of you need to you need to cut that out. You need to become clear. You need to clear some things up. You need to become very clear with yourself as well. Okay. Yeah, some of you need to soul search and become clear about what you want, what your intentions are. You need to be more open. Some of you are got kind of a cold energy at times. You may have some Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart, and you feel very walled up, very closed up, but you need to cut that out piece by piece. Okay, it's a process. It's not something that happens overnight, but once the wall comes down and you start to feel like, some of you, I think you're becoming clear, you actually want this. You're starting to feel that need. So you may be looking for somebody, okay, and doing a lot of soul searching about it, about that balanced person that could bring balance into your life and literally help you balance each other. When you find the right person, you balance each other out. Your whole worlds come together and everything just, it's like this. It's like, wow. There's so many possibilities, right? It opens up a whole universe of possibilities. Right? When you're equal give and take, giving and receiving, that energy from each other helps you to find a lot more balance. So yeah, some of you are getting clear. You're thinking very much, becoming clear. It's time for a new beginning in love. It's time to be more emotionally available. All right. A new beginning, a fresh new start. Very nice. Yes, you're definitely figuring this out. This is also a card, the player card, about somebody who has been a little bit of a player, possibly, but I think you're starting to figure this out. I think you are really starting to get to the point where you want to win at all costs. There's something that you want to clear up. You need to cut out of your life to get that, and you're slowly figuring it out because you want to win. You're starting to really want love, so you got to take the wall down, right? It's step by step. Yeah, some of you are looking at things. Wow, I can't believe all these cards. I'm just going to take them because they came out right here. So the Oak King, yes, somebody may have Pisces in their chart. Some of you are looking things from a different perspective. You've been very stuck for a long time. Some of you are looking at a different perspective. If you were a bit of a player and now you're starting to see the truth, see the light about that, you're seeing things differently. So some of you have been sort of just hanging around. This is very spiritual energy about seeing things from different perspectives, looking at it from every angle, trying to figure out how to be that way, okay? How to take the wall down, how to be emotionally available, how to get this new love. So wonderful. Yes, but you're afraid. Some of you are, you look at it, certain angles, you look at it, you have a fear. You have a fear of stepping through there and getting your heart broken, but you are going to work through this, okay? You are going to work this. I feel like some of you may have something that has spurned you forward, that has kept you blocked, like past blockages I can see, but there may have been a third-party situation, or somebody may have been hurt you, or maybe you hurt somebody, you were playing around, you just wanted what you wanted. I also feel there may be some arrogance here that needs to be dealt with, okay? Looking at that from a different perspective, wanting everything your way. So it's being more open to other people, being open to their ideas, their points of view as well. okay, in love, because that's what makes you more available for love, when you see other people's points of view. So you're looking at all these things. You're still a little bit afraid. You have a fear of getting hurt, and you may have hurt someone recently, or they may have hurt you, or you've got past hurts. So you're looking at this, and you know you're really focused on it. Some of you focus on money aspect too much, the practical part of it. But you are paying attention to the details. You're kind of dissecting everything about this as you're starting to open up little bit by little bit. Some of you need to definitely focus on some of this stuff for sure, because look at all the energy that came out for one card. So yes, I do feel like some of you are focused on money and abundance. I feel like it's kind of everything to you. So you're concentrating on building your wealth, you know, that kind of thing, and very focused on it. But I do feel like some of you, you want somebody who's like that as well. So you're trying to become more emotionally available and ready. So you're, you know, you're working hard, you're building up all your money, your abundance, taking care of your home and all that. So some of you are too focused on that, and you're so focused on that you haven't focused on love. But something here, you've either hurt somebody or they've hurt you, and you're now starting to see things a little different as the wall comes down. You're very much thinking and focusing on reciprocity, equal give and take. Yeah, reciprocating. You are going to come out of this energy. There's a lot you're going to learn from this. You're going to put all these swords in the boat, and you're going to travel across the river calmly and peacefully. There may be somebody you want to make peace with, and this is why you've been blocked. It could be for a very long time. Sometimes with people, it's even years, and it may not be that you're going back to this person, but it's examining this situation. Somehow it's making you open up. All right. It's pushing you through some kind of an awakening, seeing the clarity, seeing the truth of a situation. Maybe how you behaved, or how you, what you want, what you don't want, how you've been hurt, all that. So you are going to come out of this. You're learning a lot. You're going to move forward calmly and peacefully. You may want to be making peace with yourself and make peace with somebody else as well. So, all right. And then here, wow, there's only a couple more. I'm taking them because I feel they're important. Yes, the tower came down. You may have had some epiphanies, okay? Some kind of shock. Something may have happened in the past. I do feel like you're having an epiphany about something. You want success. You may have an epiphany. There may have been somebody who was arrogant, getting a lot of attention from other people. I really see a lot of player activity here, somebody who seeks attention. But I feel like you're going to have success. You are going to move forward. And I think this tower moment is going to tell you that with everything you learned, that you can have success. You can move past this. All right. But definitely, I do see arrogance in the Six of Wands. Somebody who likes a lot of attention. They think they're special. Okay. This may have happened to you, or you may have done that without even realizing it. I'm not being critical or judgmental to anybody. So, but pay attention to those, because these may be the things that are blocking you from finding the love you desire. And some of you are just opening up to the idea of love, starting to see the value in it, all right, that there could be success. And look at that. Yeah, some of you are ready to, you're setting yourself free from this kind of behavior, this kind of life, or setting yourself free from the past where this happened to you. And you're thinking about commitment, marriage, you know, living together, building abundance with another person. So lovely energy. So you're thinking about it. You're starting to open up to the idea as you take each stick down off the wall, and you're breaking down the barriers is what it is, what's been blocking you, okay, through this painful experience. Some of you are pretty scared, but I do feel like some of you are definitely going through some kind of awakening, waking up to the idea and starting to embrace the idea that it could be more positive and successful than you think it is, if you find the person that balances you out. So let's see what's going on with embrace for Virgo. Oh, yeah. So some of you are pretty lonely. Yeah, you're feeling a little left out in the cold. You're going through an awakening. Some of you feel like there's not a lot of hope here, though. There's something that you're seeing that, you know, as you go through this awakening, you're feeling a little bad. You're feeling quite lonely. I think a lot of you are spending a lot of time alone. There may be a lack of reciprocity and love in your life right now, and you're really blocked. Okay, really in hermit mode, I see here, Virgo. So yes, there's definitely a Five of Pentacles energy. You may have left someone out in the cold, or they may have done that to you. But there's, for some reason, being alone and spending this time alone is pushing you through this awakening. It's making you see things, making you have some realizations about being more available, being open, being and opening up your heart more to it. Because maybe that's how you got your heart broke. You weren't emotionally available, or you weren't that open to commitment. You weren't open to, some people have, you know, blockages right from childhood. So you're starting to see things clearly. You know there's things that you need to cut out. Okay, so you may have had a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person who may have said something rather cutting to you. They may have cut you out for this, or it could be you who is cutting down the walls and starting to see things clearly, seeing the truth. I do feel like there is a truth that needs to be spoken as well. So yeah, so some of you are definitely spending a lot of time alone. You are working on your money. I feel like you're taking care of yourself. You're trying to be practical and realistic. You're working through this process very slowly, paying attention to every detail of this awakening, that you're starting to wake up and embrace the idea. Now we have here is the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The person that may have left you out in the cold also could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This person is, yeah, they may have left you out in the cold, or you may have left them out in the cold. This is somebody that you may be missing. This is also somebody who may be lonely. They could be missing you. There's also an energy of home. Somebody who maybe made you feel comfortable. You were comfortable with this person, okay, but that's what you're looking for. You just want to be comfortable. A lot of you like to spend time at home too. I see that. So you need to find that person who is a home person like you, or has the same balance. They have the same likes and dislikes in their lifestyle, because that's what makes the perfect mate, is when you find that perfect person that fits you just right, okay? Someone who works, and you know, they like to work on their pentacles and they really enjoy that. They also like earth. They like gardening. They like home. They like to read. They, you know, all that kind of stuff. That stuff that you do at home. All right. And safety and security and things just being calm and peaceful. But I do see some loneliness. I see that you may have left this person out in the cold in the past, or vice versa. And I feel like you may miss them. Yes, very much. Yes, this person is single. This person has a lot of abundance around to them. And I feel like you do too, if this is you. Okay, you could be just concentrating on your money, doing you, taking care of yourself, your home, your money, the whole bit, right? Gardening, all that kind of stuff. Or depending on where you live and the time of year, of course. But yeah, I feel like it's like you're both feeling this way. Whoever this person is, if you left them out in the cold, or maybe they're ignoring you, something like that. There's a lot of energy here. I feel like you're very similar to this person. I feel like you're single, they're single. You both have a lot of abundance. You're both really like to be really relaxed and very chill, but there's something blocking it here, okay, that you are starting to embrace this whole idea. Okay, but and you're definitely lonely. Definitely someone's been left out in the cold, but this is what's waking you up. You're waking up to that idea, okay, of somebody who, you know, this is also, if you're a Virgo male, this is a wife. If you're a Virgo female, this is a husband, okay, and definitely somebody who's single and abundant and looks out for themselves, can take care of a home, you know, vice versa. Yeah, very nice. Tell me about balance. What is this balance all about for Virgo? Yeah, so there's the Wheel of Fortune here. So, wow. So you need to balance out this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like something came to an end here with somebody you felt a connection with, a balance with. Things are going to move forward, but there is a whole part of your life that is coming to an end. It's an end of a life cycle. And I feel like a lot of you are ready to move forward. You may have somebody who sees you as the Wheel of Fortune and you see them. You both kind of have, you know, the same thing. You both have this abundance. You're both constantly moving forward. So I feel like there is somebody here. Because of all this energy, you're seeing things differently. You're starting to open up to the idea of moving forward in love. So there's movement here. Look at that, how that's working out. Direct messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, by the way, if I didn't say that, to move. What is this move all about? Why is this here? Yeah, so there's a healing here. You've been holding back. Yeah, you've been holding back for a bit about moving forward, healing yourself, trying to clear this energy up here, all this energy, all this stuff that has been opening up to you, but through this awakening, that's all the stuff you're learning and feeling and dissecting, right? You've been healing it. So you are going to clear this energy. I feel like there is somebody that you want to move forward with. Like you've been very blocked since this happened. And some of you, it could be just an entirely different person, but this is what's moving you forward. This is what you're thinking about. All right. So it's over. I feel like a lot of you are awake. You are awake to the possibility. So you've completed something, some kind of a life cycle that was very necessary, that you needed to really soul search and deal with. Okay. And I also feel about that you are clearing this energy. It's done. You're healed. You are ready to move. You're ready to give and to receive. Wow. Look at that. Tell me about this giving and receiving for Virgo. Tell me about this giving and receiving. So yeah, some of you have been kind of closed off and you're starting to get lonely. You want that person, that connection. Yes, look at that. Some of you have, you're trusting your intuition. This is your higher self. You've come out on the other end of this as your higher self. If you have Pisces in your chart, maybe a Pisces moon, rising, or Venus. Yeah, I feel like there's something here. There's some remorse and regret here to do with something. I feel like you're a little bit worried. All right. You're a little bit stressed out about something. But I feel like your intuition, something is keeping you up at night at times, all right? Or you wake up in the morning, it's in your head. You go to sleep, it's in your head. And it's to do with your higher self, to do with giving and receiving love, being generous so you can receive generosity in return. So there's something here about your higher self, something that you've gone through that's been quite painful, quite stressful. And it may be in your head a lot, like I said, the middle of the night. Right before you go to sleep. It's really affecting you. But there is some kind of regret about not being receptive to love with a certain person or a certain situation, or just love in general. Okay, so let's have a boo here. Tell me about the High Priestess. What is this High Priestess? I feel like you're trusting your intuition too. You're trying to trust your intuition, but I feel mostly this is your higher self. This has to do with secrets. Maybe you weren't reciprocating to somebody in the past. Maybe you're afraid of telling somebody your secrets, your innermost thoughts. Maybe you regret keeping secrets from somebody, but this is all why you've been blocked. But you're waking up. This is all going to be over. It's just a little bit of energy here to do with the 6. To have this movement, to have for you to receive, you must give, and that's your higher self telling you. This is sharing your feelings, your secrets, and your emotions, not keeping things hidden, all right, trusting your intuition, but some of you are a little worried about that, okay? It's been really stressing you, the giving and receiving part. Somebody of you may feel you may have to give more than you receive, okay? So that may be what's worrying you. Yeah, so this is a situation in the past. This is something ingrained in you from childhood possibly, or a past relationship, something you've learned as you grew up. Maybe you always had to give more than you received. Maybe some of you have children and you're giving them so much time, money, effort, love, everything that you don't you feel like you don't have enough to give, and that's what worries you. But this is something ingrained in you. You need to trust your higher self here, because it's not always about that. But that's the thing. It's ingrained in you from childhood. Some of you have children and they take up a lot of your time. But you know, your intuition here should start helping you clear this up. So if you are intuitive, you need to trust your intuition here, that you need to leave the past in the past. Okay, it's time to leave the past in the past. And if you start giving, you will receive. It's telling you here you will. You need to be open to it, though. You can't, sometimes you have to be the one to do the giving first to receive. If you were the one that was always receiving and not giving, then, you know, you've got some issues. But you need to really trust your higher self here. This is also about disclosing stuff about yourself. You're a little worried about that, to do with your past, your childhood, your history. All right, so very interesting. So this is what you're working through. Let me grab some other cards and dig into this just a little more. I don't want to leave you all hanging like that. All right, tell me about the Holy King. What is going on here with the Holy King? Yeah, so you're trying to get your emotions under control. Some of you are also soul searching, being too controlling, trying to get everything going in the same direction your way. I feel like there is somebody that you'd like to come in. You need to get you are getting your emotions under control, but there's somebody that you need to get on the same page with. I feel like you want to use all the power you have to take control of this situation. So there may have been a situation where you were too controlling in the past. You weren't giving and receiving because you felt you needed to take control, or you needed to control your emotions, but you're soul searching that as well. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles. What is this all about? Balance, yeah. So it's all about balance here. You need to make a decision here about balancing out the equal reciprocity. Somebody in your past or you may have been exploited or felt exploited at one time, but there's a need to make a decision about taking control, moving forward, and creating a balance, okay? So you may be weighing the pros and the cons of this while you're in this mode. I also feel, yeah, some of you may feel badly. You feel beat up by love. You always feel like there's no balance. Things aren't fair. Some of you had a really tough time. Some of you are weighing the pros and the cons of asking somebody to forgive. Like, I feel this is really deep for some of you. Some of you, it won't be as heavy as this. But I do feel like this is exactly what's blocking you. This is what you're going through. I do feel you are becoming unblocked, most definitely. If you haven't completely gone through an awakening, you may not be at this stage yet. You may be here. Okay, some of you are past it, so like it'll be different levels. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody here. There's a situation where somebody wants clarity. Somebody wants to know the truth. Someone doesn't have enough information here about somebody's stability or making things stable. I feel as though this is a communication about clearing things up, making things more stable, asking someone for forgiveness or forgiving somebody, or just really wanting some equal reciprocity. And you nurture me, I'll nurture you. You take care of each other. It's balanced. It's called unconditional love. So you have someone around you who is like that. Or you're starting to feel that way, but I do feel like you are going to get your emotions under control. There is some kind of stability here that you're thinking about. There's a need to clear some things up and clear out this energy. So someone may not have told the truth in the past. All right, they may not have been perfectly clear about something to do with this reciprocity, making things stable, that kind of thing. But there's a need to communicate about this. It's about right here, I feel it's mostly about stable emotions, getting these emotions in check. Somebody wants a stable relationship. They want that stability, and there may be some need for some more questions. Somebody may have asked you about that as well, but it also could be you, right? Not really being clear about what you wanted or didn't want in the past, but I feel you're starting to get there because you're this process. So I'm going to go, there's enough here, I feel. We'll hit the Four of Wands, I guess. Tell me about the Four of Wands for what is blocking Virgo. Yeah, so see, yeah, some of you are, you're ready, you're getting ready to open up. You're going through a lot of healing. There's something here about a foundation, a commitment between two people where there's balance. Somebody wants this. It's you or the person around you or both of you, I feel, want it. They want things to be equal. They want to be emotionally fulfilled, and they also want a mental connection and stability and commitment, and to start to build a foundation. I feel like there is kind of a foundation here. All right, definitely. Or there was at one time, but I feel like you're more open to that now because there may be somebody that you've met that you feel that with. Okay, lovely. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles, a little more on the Five of Pentacles. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may have this in your chart, or this could be the person around you for some of you. Air energy. Yes, I feel like some of you feel like you need to clear things up about leaving someone out in the cold, or somebody cut you out and left you out in the cold. There's a need for clarity. Somebody's up in their head analyzing this. And I feel what happened is somebody was thinking with their head, not their heart. They were being too logical, too discerning, too sharp, too cutting. Okay, and someone got left out. But there's a need to clear this up. So I feel as though somebody had, their strategy is to be in control, to kind of be the boss, to be the one to do the cutting out, to be the one to make things perfectly clear. So somebody has been cut out. This is either you or your person. As I said, it depends if you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, or, you'll know if this is your energy. If you were a bit too sharp to somebody and you cut them out because you were thinking with your head over your heart, this is becoming clear about what happened or wanting to clear things up. But there is a strategy. Something was executed here. Basically, somebody was executed and made to feel possibly like they weren't good enough, or just cut out because you felt they didn't have enough money, or they felt you didn't, or whatever the situation. A lot of times it's just seeing the truth about loneliness and needing to clear up a situation. It's strategizing and formulating a plan as well. All right, and getting ready to execute that plan to clear up something, to communicate it. It is the planet Mercury energy here, if it is a Gemini or Virgo. So it is about communication. This could happen during Mercury retrograde, which is coming up in February. I believe we have one. So the Wheel of Fortune here, yeah, something came to an end. So what happened here with this balance? What happened? Yeah, so you've learned a lot. So you've learned a lot about balance, and I feel like you're ready. Everything that you've learned here, you're ready to move forward calmly and peacefully. You may want to make peace with someone to get this wheel turning. So I feel like, yeah, something came to an end, and it's taught you a lot. You've got all the swords in the boat here. These are all the swords that you've learned, that you've examined, the things that serve you, the things that will help you move forward. You're taking those with you, all right, to clear things up. To make peace, even if it's just with yourself, all right? Yes, and it is to move forward and make peace with somebody, to heal, to be more open to love, to move and to keep it moving forward. Like, this is something that you have learned here, is that you have to give and receive equally. You have to be emotionally available. You have to share your heart. Okay, there can't be any secrets, right? There can't be any secrets. You have to trust your higher self, okay, and your intuition to know that. To heal this, it has to. So there is an energy that is being cleared. There is a healing, and I feel like it's either you're healing yourself about a past situation, or you're learning a lot and understanding what it's going to take to move forward to find the love you need. And also here we have giving, receiving. I'm going to do that one more time with this. Yeah, so some of you are afraid of that. You feel oppressed. Maybe in the past you didn't give and receive, or somebody didn't, there was no giving and receiving in a relationship. Or maybe you feel badly, you want to heal this, all right? Someone may have trusted their intuition, or you trusted yours, and something just never happened there. There was a lack of balance, but I actually feel like there is some oppression and depression. This is something that's blocking you. This is probably your last hurdle through this awakening is to understand what giving and receiving actually really means. It's not just money and handouts and presents, and it's sharing of yourself so the other person will share with you. And yes, it is everything. It's disclosing what you want, what you don't want. It's about being honest. It's about putting in the effort, the little things sometimes to keep things moving. There's something being oppressed here and hidden, something you don't want to look at. Okay? And it does come from your childhood, or it comes from past relationships. Here, I do feel like you've got this energy where you're really stressed out. You'd like to have a reconciliation, or you have some sweet feelings for somebody, but there's something here that's holding you back, that's oppressing you, that you still need to heal. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Why is this here? A little bit clarity on this Four of Swords. What exactly needs healing to unblock Virgo? Yeah, so yes, there is a need for clarity, for truth. Somebody wants to know the whole truth. So if there is somebody who has Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their chart, some of you, it's also this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or it's just an energy. Try not to go too much in the signs. This is somebody who wants to know the whole truth. So before there's peace made, somebody to heal it, somebody's going to want to know some truth. Somebody, and you're going to need to speak your truth. You may need to heal this. You may need to tell the truth about how you feel, or just about this whole situation. This is also just getting clear with yourself, cutting out the things that no longer serve you, taking the things that do, that you've learned, that are positive, and moving forward. So quite lovely. Very nice energy. All right, I'm just going to do one more on the Six of Chalices, and then I'm going to wrap this up. All right, Virgos. Six of Chalices. What is this blockage here in the past? There we go. So yeah, somebody wants forgiveness, or somebody's a little shy, a little upset. There is somebody here in the past that's kind of sad. There may have been some tears. Okay. You may have a child as well who's a little bit sad right now and wants forgiveness. It could be completely unrelated, but I feel like it's a person, and it could be you, wanting forgiveness about something that happened in the past. It's somebody who, this is someone who drinks their own tears from their own cup, okay? There's a lot of emotion here, but it's baby steps. It's small. This is somebody who's sweet. I feel like there's some very sweet memories here to do with you and a person in the past. There's something about this past and a reconciliation and the sweet memories, apologies, saying some sweet things that all are related to this and this. But it's also this last hurdle to get yourself unblocked, whether these people involved and their memories that are helping you go through this awakening to understand how to get this love that you desire, or how to be available for love, to cut things out of your life that aren't serving. I feel like this is just that last little piece here. So there is a need for some kind of forgiveness, but it may take baby steps. It could be an apology, but it could be just someone talking about sweet memories. Yeah, so yes, I feel like this person wants to apologize for the conflict. All right, this person's mentally conflicted. They want to apologize and say they've learned from their mistakes. This is man or woman, it doesn't matter. It's just an energy. And this person is a little bit afraid. It's you or them. I somehow feel it's you because of this energy. But there's a lot of mental conflict here to say, I've learned from my mistakes. Can you forgive me? I'm sorry that I walked away and I was emotionally unavailable. So I kind of feel this, but this is, can the past be left in the past? Can we move forward? Kind of an apology, something like that. Okay. Of course, every single person that's going through this energy isn't going to say the same thing, but this is the energy of this Six of Chalices. There's some sweet memories, there's tears, there's melancholy, there's missing somebody, all right, wanting to talk, wanting to share feelings, but it's baby steps. It's at its early stages of emotion, all right? So it's very sweet. Somebody may be apologizing for being deceptive and a little manipulative or not speaking their truth, telling lies. It'd be different for all of you. It could be just mental conflict and learning. Because when I see these two cards like this, I see somebody who is learning from their mistakes. They're ready to cut the things out that don't work to heal a situation, ready to speak their truth. And then there's the forgiveness or the apology or clearing of the air and using some emotions here. So really nice. Leaving the past in the past and moving forward. It's about forgiveness as well. It's not just apologies. It's about forgiveness. So somebody may forgive somebody if they speak the truth and clear the air. All depends on everyone's situation. But this is what's been blocking you. And this person or these people involved are just part of the story and part of this process. All right. Okay, Virgo, I wish you guys the best. Don't forget to check out the mystery lover video that I put up. And not sure I'll get the weeklies up because this will be up today, Thursday, which is usually my weeklies. I just haven't had time. So I wish you the best. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next week. Bye for now.